What's up, everybody, and welcome to the garage. This is the asshole that is my garage, filled with lots of kids' toys, tools, and we actually just got done having our kitchen remodeled, so there's a whole bunch of drywall everywhere. It's a big mess. Anyway, today we're working on the Dyna, okay? We're getting ready for Sturgis. This will be my first rally. I've been to Sturgis, I've rode to Sturgis before, but this time I'm leaving from Houston. Now, I've been from Houston to Nebraska and Iowa, where I used to live. Going one more state, going to South Dakota. I am taking a pit stop in Lincoln, though, to see some friends. And it's my 20th high school reunion, so gotta hit that up. I'm just gonna go over some things with the bike, just gonna work on it, plug some stuff in, attach some things, getting a road ready. Already did the 3-hole fluids and all that stuff. Probably gonna do some stuff before I leave, like put in some fuel additive and check the fluids, make sure, you know, we're all copacetic and all that stuff. So let's get at it. Alright guys, when it comes to packing, I've gone on numerous camping trips, you know, not on motorcycles, just in a car, or like my pickup. I've been on hiking trips, canoeing trips, a whole bunch of stuff, right? For this trip, it's a little bit different. You got somewhat limited space, you know, for everything that's going to be in your saddlebags. Now, I don't have a nice bagger to put all my, like, stuff in hard cases. I don't have a trunk. Here, I'll give you a quick synopsis of my bike. Actually, I don't even know if I've given you a tour of the bike. I love Amazon and the cheap stuff that you can get off Amazon. This is an 09 Dyna Super Glide. I love it. It's my first Harley I've owned. It's my baby so far. Any motorcycle that I've ever owned, this is probably my fourth motorcycle. All of them have been Japanese bikes. Now, there's nothing wrong with Japanese bikes. I've just always loved the sound of a Harley Davidson. Obviously, the following of Harley Davidson's awesome. But yeah, so this is my pride and joy. But it's also an 09, so I'm taking care of it, making sure that it's nice and sound, and it goes, and it's, you know, always going to work for me, and it's not going to let me down on the road. But the stuff I'm going to put on it, it's not going to be Harley Davidson brand, unfortunately, because let's be honest, I don't have that kind of money. So this is the things that it came with. It came with the bags. It came with the sissy bar. I think this is an aftermarket seat. I don't think this is the seat that originally came on the motorcycle. It came with the teardrop Willie G's. I love Willie G stuff. I've put knuckle guards on it. I've put some smoke lenses on it. It had a quick detach windshield on it, which I still also have. I threw on this like $100, $150 plastic windscreen, and it's great. If you can see, it kind of has like a little lip, so the wind goes perfectly at my forehead. Got my drink holder. Definitely love using that, especially on long rides. Phone mount. I did plug in a USB charger on my bike so I can charge up my stuff, charge up my phone. And then, as you can see, it did come with some apes, some different grips. They were like iron crosses, but I've rode the hell out of this thing, so they're pretty much gone. And then it came with forward controls. I wish it still had mids on it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the guy did to them, but it is what it is. But then he put this aftermarket cone filter on. Also, I got a new LED headlight. I'm definitely stoked about that. That thing is bright. I love it. And then I put this engine guard roll cage on it with the highway pegs. Yeah, all in all, I like the bike. I love the things that I've put on it and all that stuff. So let's get to the stuff, some of the stuff that I'm going to be packing. All right, first thing I guess we could talk about is I've seen a lot of guys come up with tank bags here lately. And so I bought one off of Amazon. It's magnetic, so it's gonna go right to the tank. And it magnets at 4 different places on the tank, which is awesome. Some of those essentials would be a 7-piece tire plug kit. You can get that on Amazon. So I got one of those. And then I also got a nice cigarette lighter air compressor. There it is. Pretty sure I just got this off Amazon as well. Just an on and off switch, has a light, and that's about it. It hooks right up to your valve stem. I don't know if this is going overboard. Like I said, this is my first big road trip. Me and my buddy went to Sturgis, just not during the rally. We just rode around and stuff like that. But I do have like a power inverter. I don't know if I need this, but it's got 2 plug-ins, a cigarette lighter, outlet, got another USB. But since I have that, I'm gonna hook this up to my battery directly for my charger. And it's just a cigarette lighter. Like I said, I'm probably going overboard bringing all this stuff, but it's my first trip. I'm gonna be a Boy Scout. I'm gonna be prepared. I do have a charger that right, it's got 76% right now, but it's meant to like jumpstart your vehicle. Like for when if I plan on camping up there, you know, I can plug in my stuff to charge it, like my phone or my cameras. It's got a couple USBs there. You know, since it's a jump box, it's got the hookup for it. But all that stuff that's gonna fit in my bag, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be rainproof or waterproof because it does have a phone holder here. You know, so my phone will go in here if it's not sitting on my phone mount on my handlebars. So I just took it and did some like Kiwi sneaker protector. The stuff can go on like boots, sneakers, whatever. It does have some porous material other than like this fake carbon fiber stuff. So I'm just, as a precautionary measure, sprayed it all down. I'll probably give it another coat before I leave. A couple other things, you know, I'm gonna bring a little flashlight with me. I don't plan on riding at night, but you never know what may happen along the way. And then since I'm in Texas, there's a whole bunch of tolls around here. There's also tolls through Oklahoma and Kansas on my way to Nebraska. Had to get the easy tag is what they call it. So I'm either going to carry it in my pocket, carry it on my handlebars. They say you're supposed to mount it on your windshield, but I really don't feel like having the 3M residue on my windshield if I don't have to. I do have like my handlebar mount for like vlogging, for hooking up my camera to my handlebars. The only thing that sucks with, right now I'm using a DJI camera. The camera's great, I love it, and they keep updating it, but I cannot afford a DJI microphone. And then last but not least, I have the most important thing, my helmet, okay? Again, it's not cheap, but it's an Amazon special. I figured I'd try it. It's an ILM, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. Of course, you gotta have the Bucky sticker on there because Texas, right? Yeah, and then I have this FOD Sports interlink system. Interlink, is that the right term? I don't know. But me and the wife both have one. I can talk to her on hers, on her helmet. But yeah, it's a modular. She doesn't have a modular, so it's kind of nice. I can just talk to her when she's on the back of my bike. Or if she's riding her Honda Shadow. It's kind of nice to be able to stay in connection. It's also nice, like, if anybody else has one, but I haven't met anybody that has this. They're usually spending a lot more dough on their stuff than I have on mine. Yeah, and then I have like just the microphone hooked up. This little deal, this is my this is my special. Since DJI makes an expensive microphone that I cannot afford, I do plug this into the camera directly via a USB-C on the side of the action floor. It does work. It's nice for what it is. It sounds fine. I wrapped it in air filter foam, like this big piece right here. It's meant for, like, you know, it's air filter foam. So I gotta return that to my buddy. It just kind of sucks that I have to like wrap this up 1,000 times around my camera mount on my face mask, but it is what it is. I'm cheap. I can't afford it right now. Maybe someday I can afford it and get some sponsors, try out their stuff. I'm willing to give my 2 cents on your product, so let me know. I'm bringing my hiking backpack. It has, for rain, it's got a nice rain cover. It fits my sleeping bag and air mattress, all my clothes. But I am strapping everything together, you know, just with a few nice bungee cords, Amazon specials. And of course, I can't go anywhere without wearing my sweet Thrash and Supply, oh there you go, Thrash and Supply gloves. I love these things. You know, they were another Amazon special. I love watching those guys on YouTube. If you haven't seen them, check out their vlogs. They are just cool West Coast guys. They're just the three amigos. Check them out if you haven't. All right, I'm in the house. Gotta be a little quiet because the kids are sleeping upstairs. But the other things that I have are, like I said, my backpack. This is that cool cover. Man, I've had this thing since high school. So now here we go on almost 20 years. I probably had this. It's an Eddie Bauer backpack. I haven't seen anything like this. I think I bought it at, if anybody from the Midwest is familiar with Shields, I'm pretty sure I got it from Shields like almost 20 years ago probably, but it's sweet. This thing turns into like a day pack. You can just rip this off, unbuckle this, and unbuckle this, and this turns like to a day hike pack. So, but anyways, I got my tent, my air mattress, and down here packed in the bottom I have my sleeping bag. Gonna be bringing my assless chaps, just because you never know with Sturgis. It could be raining and cold one year, and then the next year it could be 150 degrees like it sometimes is up there. Got the bike, or the leather, and then I got the vest too. And I got this sweet thing. If you've never camped in a hammock, it's the way to go. Just find 2 trees and swing in the breeze. It's pretty nice. And also, while I'm thinking about it, since it's probably going to be 150 degrees when I leave Texas, can't forget about the old water bladder. I'll probably stick this. There's a spot for it in my bag actually, and I'll probably put it on my backrest, and it would be a good backrest to sit up against. That worked for me the last time I went to Sturgis, but I just had a little like a school backpack that had some of my gear in it. And then I'm also going to be bringing some rain gear with me because I definitely needed that the last time. Speaking of sleeping arrangements, you can't forget your little pillow. I got this from bedding set, but for some stupid reason I've kept it. It works great, especially for traveling. Can't hurt to be comfortable, right, when you're sleeping. Hey, next day, I just forgot to mention, whenever you're riding like long trips, you should definitely bring your bike specific tools with you. So like I'm bringing a little toolbox with me. Yeah, this guy right here. Bringing a little toolbox with me. I'm also bringing an extra quart of oil with me because Harley Davidsons, let's be honest, sometimes they leak, especially the older ones. And then I'm gonna bring like some odds and ends, like some electrical stuff. I'll probably bring some butt connectors and stuff like that, because there are electrical components on these motorcycles nowadays. Just think ahead, you know, be prepared. If you can think of the worst thing that might happen, it might happen, so just be prepared for it. All right, and a couple other things that I'll definitely be bringing with me is, obviously I got my headphones in my helmet. I'm probably gonna bring a couple other earbuds in case that thing dies. I don't know how long it's lasted. Last time it lasted me probably 8 to 10 hours, the last time I went to Sturgis. I did end up putting a second pair of earbuds in. I thrive on music. I'm a music guy. I'm a musician. I love listening to music. It's gotten me through a lot of hard times. It's gotten me through a lot of good times. And it's gotten me through a lot of road trips. Love music. Love podcasts. If you have a favorite podcast, let me know down in the comments. Or music that I should listen to. You have any favorites that I should listen to, let me know, and maybe I'll throw it on the old Spotify list. And since we are talking ears, even though I have the headset in my helmet, I still wear earplugs. Yes, it's nice to hear the music, but it's also nice to hear music for the rest of your life. The road is loud, the wind is loud. I don't care what anybody says. Hopefully people agree with me that your hearing is vital. I'm wearing ear protection inside my ears, and I get sometimes some pretty loud buffeting. It can be pretty deafening. I guess we'll just end it here. I got some of these parts, like I said, that I'm gonna put on the bike in the next few days. I'm gonna go ahead and get started right now. Sit on my trusty throne here. I miss my old wheeled cart. I had to get rid of it when we moved. It wouldn't fit on the moving truck, so that was one of the things, among some other things that had to let go. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Appreciate it, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. I love you. Be good to yourselves. Nothing like riding, guys. We'll see ya.